Is there a right way to do anal sex?
So I don't think there's one right way to do anything.
I agree.
I think there's multiple right ways to have anal sex.
However, you could say that wrong ways could
Yes.
definitely include pain, damage, physical damage to someone.
Yes.
And avoiding those things when you're having anal sex with somebody would be the right way. And
Yes.
however that manifests
Yes.
would be the right way.
Right.
Yeah.
So the first thing you want to do to go down the path of the right way of having anal sex is having a conversation with your partner and getting their
Absolutely.
consent and making sure that really both people want to have anal sex.
Absolutely. It's really important to negotiate what you are both comfortable
Mhm.
with. I actually very recently was introduced to a sexual health blog where they had a little cartoon, and it talks about the anal sex snails.
Yes.
Have you seen this?
I have not.
Okay, it's great. And they talk about the 3 pieces that are really important for anal sex.
Yes.
Going slow,
Yes.
communicating, and lubrication. So,
Perfect.
and I loved it. And
Yes.
this idea of snails like getting it on with anal sex was just really great. But let's talk about that, the
Yes.
pace. So when we're talking about the booty, we have to remember that there are two sphincters,
Right.
these rings of muscle that you are penetrating.
Right.
And if you go too fast, not only will it hurt, you can actually cause damage.
Right.
It's superficial or internal.
Right.
And so going slow, especially if it's someone's first time,
Right.
or just even if it's not,
Right.
it's just really important.
Right, so going slow is both speed but also building up in size.
Yes,
right? So
thank
starting
you.
with
Yes.
a smaller object and moving up
Right,
to
right.
larger objects.
Right, and not just assuming that you can just go in as you would want to, but maybe try some finger play first.
Right.
There are toys that can vary in size, so you can kind of build up to it. You mentioned the consent, communicating about
Right.
what's okay. A lot of people use safety words, and when they're in the middle of playing, they might and trying new things, they might say this word just to slow things down. But it doesn't always mean stop completely. It just means we need to kind of reevaluate how we're going.
Right.
And then lube.
Right.
Lube.
Always lube.
Always lube. That is definitely the right way.
Yes.
With anal sex.
And if you're not fluid bonded with your partner, to use a condom.
So explain that term a little bit more.
So if you and your partner haven't had a conversation, negotiation, discussion about sharing fluids,
Awesome.
If there's going to be a body part inserted into the anus, specifically a penis, and you're not fluid bonded, you want to use the condom.
Right. And make sure you've had that conversation.
Yes.
Absolutely. So those are definitely some of the ways that you can do anal sex the right way.
Right.
Obviously, there are
Yeah,
lots of
and you should
others.
ask your partner what
Yeah.
they think the right way of having
Absolutely.
anal sex is, and
What do
make
they
sure
want?
you're on the same page
Totally.
about that.
Yeah, absolutely.